biggest monkey.
You'll shake this chair on. All right. Don, let's go. Doc, on your chair. On your
The late-night throne never remains safe. It often transforms into a chaotic battlefield.
Since you're on 26 years in the competition, he's suddenly leaning over going, John don't look good. He don't look good. Gee whiz. He don't look good. Oh,
and
he looks wonderful.
And we got the young kid now.
Right. Gee, you're staring at him. Don't worry. And Jay Leno's in the back saying, how's my jaw? Anyway.
Destructive guests remain ready to deliver brutal insults straight at the host.
You know, people see you and they probably think you experiment with foreign substances in your body.
Medication, you mean?
Yeah, something like that.
What makes you say that in any way?
No, not me. That's right, got him.
Yeah. Seriously, no, how are you?
You know,
People get howdy-doody jaw. How are you? Okay. No, because I believe that cocaine is God's way of saying you're making too much money.
Extreme insane jokes tear apart all standard script boundaries. Witness these absurd accidents that define the Tonight Show history. 1. When Charles Grodin exposed the fake late-night talk show system. Emitting pure, deadpan brilliance, Charles Grodin approaches late-night television like an interrogation room. Observe his masterful destruction of standard promotional etiquette.
You want to address that or speak to that question?
I don't know what to do when I'm out here because most of the reasons people come on a talk show, I can't really do that. I can't come out and why do people come on a talk show, in your opinion? You're Mr. Talk Show.
To plug this book, to plug this movie.
Okay, and if I would do that,
What else are you here for?
That's what I'm asking. If I would do that, your attitude would be disdain.
Such meta-comedic defiance shatters the traditional host-guest dynamic. An uncomfortable truth about nighttime broadcasting surfaces next.
That's right. Now people don't understand when you come out here. And
Well, but look at you. I mean, you don't really care what I have to say, do you? Honestly?
No. I got to do an hour a night.
Yeah.
I'm looking for warm bodies.
Right.
That's all.
If
I can get 7 minutes out of you, I take a bundle, I go home to Malibu.
To drop the professional facade requires immense comedic courage. Unspoken commercial pause tension takes center stage.
Now that was our long break of the evening, and I noticed the audience were watching us during the break, trying to figure out what was going on. You were just kind of, and I usually don't talk to the guests during the break because I want to keep it fresh for when we come back. You were just kind of staring off like this for the whole 3 minutes, and people were looking at us. But what was going through your mind? Anything?
I haven't eaten.
So that's hunger.
Yeah.
Hunger.
I was just
hunger.
thinking.
I didn't sense that emotion. That's hunger.
What appears as profound silence ends up being mere starvation. Their philosophical debate soon turns physical.
I mean, we hope the show goes on forever.
Sure.
All right. We hope everybody's happy. But, you know, given that and we're all healthy and happy,
right.
Is there anything in the world that
Yes.
you actually
Yes.
care about?
Yes.
What?
My health, and I have this terrible pain right now. That's aggravated by you asking me dumb questions like that.
Well, I'm trying to cut through the list.
Deflecting deep personal inquiries with sudden aggression shows a classic defense mechanism. A humanitarian question brings ultimate devastation.
And Saddam Hussein and boo boo boo. You know, you really. Is there anything in the world that you really do you lie awake at night and worry about anything that doesn't have to do with the show or yourself?
Yes, the mentally impaired.
You're afraid.
Nobody's perfect.
You're afraid that you're going to become mentally impaired?
No. I think you missed that. All right, let's talk.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Yes, I think you did.
Yeah.
Now let's.
Because the host possesses sharp wit, this backfired insult hits hard. Fake television devotion gets exposed.
When you're no longer on this show and I'm sitting here with... I won't be sitting here when you're gone.
Oh, well.
From this show. I don't mean you'll be gone. You won't be gone.
Yeah.
No, we don't say that. Right?
Yeah.
Look how nervous everybody gets.
Well, why wouldn't you come here with whoever was going to replace me? I mean, you wouldn't come back?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
You're loyal?
No, I am.
Don't you do other shows at all?
Yeah, I do all the other shows.
Well, you see?
Through absolute deception, the actor proves his genius. This tense masterclass in awkward humor concludes their battle. 2. Pure awkward comedy. Crispin Glover ruins a standard interview.
Well, thanks.
You've changed your appearance somewhat since that picture.
Oh, yes. Well, I guess I have the long hair, and I wore Vitalis in the film, and that's so I can play various parts, I suppose. You can have your hair at a long length. You can cut it to be shorter if you need it, and I'm here in my 100% polyester suit to rival Mr. Newsom as being the polyester suit. And my father wore this in a movie called Diamonds Are Forever. My father's an actor.
Well, he was played in several James Bond pictures.
Well, he was in that one, and he's been in a lot of films. That one and Diamonds Are Forever and Chinatown. And
Your dad wore this suit.
Yes, my dad wore this suit. So here I am, and I've got my patriotic shoes on for America.
Well, quite an unusual outfit.
Yes.
Wearing absurd vintage clothing, Crispin Glover establishes an unprecedented, awkward television presence. Watch his manic energy escalate next.
Where's Olivier?
Would you like a cup of coffee to pick you up or something? You got a lot of energy. Yes. You got a lot of energy working there.
I guess I'm excited to be here. Yes.
Yeah, it's nice to have you.
Through constant fidgeting, this frantic actor destroys standard interview pacing. A microscopic obsession brings further confusion.
Well, no, actually, I'm fascinated by that. I think science is really, I don't know, there's something very ultimate about science. I think I get excited by that, by little teeny microbes in the giant universe and everything.
Treating giant cosmic concepts with wild paranoia creates incredible discomfort. Discover his bizarre personal crafting habits soon.
No, I have these hobbies. I make books.
Make books?
I take old books from the 1800s.
Rebind them?
Well, I have rebound one of them. I've made 9 of them, and they're from the 1890s mostly, and I write in them, and I draw on them, and then I use some of the pictures that were originally there, and I've made 9. One's called Rat Catching, about this, that's my latest one. It's about this a guy who, it's kind of a treatise for young kids at school on how to catch rats.
To rebind old rodent extermination manuals showcases pure eccentric madness. An interactive homemade gift provides maximum chaos.
In fact, I've bought you a present here. I make volcanoes, and I sculpt them, and I've bought you a present. You can open it, since that's going to be your present.
It's not a joke, a big spring.
No, that's a real present. Yeah, you open it up, and see what you do is you wind this up.
Can I take this out?
Yeah, you can take. Be careful though, because I finished it. Here, I'll do this.
Well, it's a volcano.
Yeah, this is a volcano, and you wind it up, and it plays music. Oh God, the band. But it plays music. It plays. See, there's a little hand here.
Right.
It plays. I wanna. Well, it plays the music, and see, there's a little hand here, and lava comes out.
All right.
And the music is, I want to hold your hand. Here it comes. I want to hold your hand.
Yeah, I hear that. Now, is the lava going to come out?
Here's the lava. Yeah.
See the lava? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's very unusual.
Yeah.
If presenting wind-up musical volcanoes seems absurd, await the cinematic discussion. A grim murder story becomes humorous.
What's now? Now this picture you're doing is a grim picture.
Well.
Back to the Future was light and
Well,
funny,
I suppose so. I think River's Edge has a lot of comedy in it, but I guess.
Well, it's a story based on a true story
Yeah,
about a young man who had, in high school, murdered his girlfriend.
Right.
Then took other students down, told them about it.
Yes.
They looked at the body, did they not?
Yes.
And nobody reported it.
That's right.
And this is comedy?
Well, it has certain comic elements to it, I believe, and it certainly deals with these death-oriented things,
Yeah.
which I guess.
3. The greatest TV disaster. Johnny Carson exposes Uri Geller. Radiating intense awkwardness, Uri Geller turns a paranormal demonstration into absolute television disaster. Watch his initial evasive excuses surface next.
Would you welcome, please, Uri Geller. Nice to see you.
Thanks.
We have only met.
This scares me.
This scares you? Well, this is we just got some things together here, and as I said, as you progress and do what you want to do tonight, well, you can tell us what you would like to try, and we'll leave it up to you.
I'll try when I'll really feel up to it, okay?
Through preemptive defensive statements, the psychic builds a perfect escape route. A basic mind-reading test brings further avoidance.
You are not saying, now, for example, people have always said a true test would be, I'm going to think of something, and the person turns around and says, you are thinking of. Then that would be incredible, would it not? If I had a particular thought in my mind or a particular episode that happened, and someone could tell me.
That's incredible. That's reading your mind constantly. I cannot do that.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I can only do things that you really concentrate on, studied it before, and really project it to me. I cannot sit right here or near you and know exactly what you're thinking about. I wish I could, but that's...
Dodging standard mental challenges establishes clear boundaries for his supposed powers. The host constructs an inescapable prop trap soon.
And since
I'll try the water.
Now, since we have been gone, let me explain to the audience at home that he has not touched these objects in any way. They were brought over here by our property man. The table was placed here. And while we have been away, you have not touched them in any manner. I will verify that.
So I'll just move my hands over them, and if I'll feel for...
And one of them contains water,
I
of
like
the 10.
to do it the way we'll start eliminating the ones that do not have the water. That's the way I did it at SRI. That's the way I'll try to do it here.
All right, without touching them.
Without touching them, of course.
All right.
To neutralize potential deception, Carson maintains strict control over every item. Witness the frustrated performer shift blame outward.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to move over to get a better look.
He is really suspicious, you know. I'm having a hard time with you.
I don't mean to be, Uri. I really don't.
Just keep looking.
What seems like legitimate interference functions as a classic redirection tactic. Utter defeat prompts sudden topic changes.
Okay, let me rest a little, all right?
All right.
You know, I'm surprised because before this program, your producer came and he read me at least 40 questions you're going to ask me.
Well, I can ask you all kinds of questions if you'd like me to ask you questions.
I have to have time, and give me a little more time.
All right. Now, we'll cut away from a commercial, and I will verify, and everybody in the studio will verify that nobody will touch the objects, okay?
Because finding hidden water proves impossible, he abandons the entire routine. A pathetic metal manipulation attempt follows this failure.
Can you take this spoon in your hand?
Put this spoon in my hand. This one.
Take it and hold it like that. Hold it no, open it and put your other hand on it, gently, like that. Or I won't touch this. No, turn it back. Otherwise, lift your hand, and lift your hand and put your finger here. Now, I'll put my hand over your finger. Tell me if you feel, and press it, like, feel the whole, tell me if you feel anything coming from my hand. You have here something written on your hand.
Yeah.
Is
Was
that
the name that I didn't
remember?
want to forget, yes. That I never used.
I hope I won't bend this man wherever he is. What I'm trying to do is bend the spoon under his finger.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever.
I feel heat.
Good. Heat is usual. I mean, everybody has a sort of a body heat coming. Tell me if you feel anything. Tell me if you feel your hand somehow sinking into it gently. And I'm not touching him.
Yes.
Good. Okay, gently lift. I'll hold it here. Gently lift up. You see if it's bent there. Yes.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes. It's bending more. Can you see it?
It is very much bent, I can say.
Now where?
It was very
Now,
straight.
no, it was straight. I hope the camera can focus on this. Oh, it's.
Yeah. It does look like there's a slight
No,
bend in
it'll
it.
keep bending. It bends more. Usually, it bends more after it happens. And this is this is one of the thickest point of the spoon. Well, you can definitely see and feel it. And you felt it.
Yes, I
sinking
did.
somehow?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay, now, of course, this is not a big bend, Johnny.
If bending spoons requires immense physical pressure, supernatural claims seem ridiculous. One final sealed envelope challenge ends this nightmare.
Well, for example, now you asked us before the show and this afternoon for one of our staff members to draw on a couple of cards and seal them in an envelope, which we have done.
Yes. Well, let me tell you again. This didn't bend much, and right now here I'm stuck. I don't feel for it more, so I don't want to be stuck either on an envelope. I'd rather tell you that many people are skeptical about these things. They see something happening, and then they want to see it closer and closer. There have been many people running and saying that they can duplicate what I do. Well, I can only say that if I'm on stage and people see me from far, they can always say that there is some sort of a sleight of hand or trickery here.
That's true.
But I've been working with science quite a lot, and by doing what you see here under controlled conditions, because this is not a controlled condition.
What do you mean?
Well, this is not a controlled condition. What I mean is, for instance, in experiments, it's covered with bell jars, and there are cameras running, and many scientists looking at every point, although you're trying to do the same, but this is really not a controlled condition. But again, it's quite difficult for me, and I won't go on something that I don't feel strong for.
All right. Well, it doesn't leave us much, does it?
His supernatural credibility ruined, the disgraced illusionist provides pure, unintentional comedy. This excruciating broadcast remains an iconic late-night disaster. 4. The ultimate anti-humor master. Andy Kaufman fools everyone. Mastering absolute anti-humor. Andy Kaufman manipulates audience expectations with unmatched bizarre television performances. Witness his disastrous intentional joke failure next.
I would like to tell the story of this aeroplane, and it was going to sink. So they had to get rid of some people. So first, this man from Texas, he jumped out of the aeroplane, and as he jumped out, he said, "Remember the Alamo." And then the second man, he was from France. So as he jumped, he said, "Viva la France." So wait. So then the man, it was only a man from England and a man from New York. So the man from England pushed out the man from New York, and as he pushed him, he said, something that it was very funny, but I don't remember what it was. But it was very funny. Thank you very much.
Through deliberate amateur execution, the comedian creates incredible comedic discomfort. An atrocious sports icon imitation brings more confusion.
Right now, I would like to do for you some imitations. So first, I would like to imitate Muhammad Ali. I am so pretty. I am going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Going to knock him out. Thank you very much. And now I would like to imitate James Cagney. You dirty rat. You dirty rat.
Delivering bad impressions on purpose requires immense performance courage. A sudden, magnificent rock star transformation shocks everyone soon.
And now, last but not to be the least, I would like to imitate the Elvis Presley.
To showcase such extreme hidden talent breaks all established character illusions. Watch him drop his fake persona without warning.
Ladies and gentlemen, so far, everything I've done for you tonight, really I'm only fooling. This is really me. And right now, may I please have my clothes back?
We'll do this. We'll come back and talk, okay? Stay where you are, Andy. Right back.
What seemed like pure incompetence becomes undeniable genius. A self-deprecating story about hostile crowds arrives next.
When I was about 20, I was in college, and I was walking down the street, and the college was having what was called the Soul Time Review. It was a talent show, all-black talent show. So the people who were putting it together came up to me and said, you know, they would laugh at me all the time. I don't know why, but they'd always laugh at me. So they came up to me and said, Andy, how would you like to do a little something for our talent show? And I said, well, I don't know how to do anything, but what I do in my room. So I imitated, I went on and I imitated Elvis Presley. They all thought, you know, they were calling me, they said I was the comedy relief and the token white buffoon. That's what they called me.
Yeah.
And they thought it was really going to be a bomb.
Yeah.
And they liked it.
Well, you probably just smashed the show.
Yeah.
Because he embraces public humiliation, his self-awareness remains fascinating. An innocent autograph request inside a questionable establishment follows.
And you could walk around the streets of New York City and be any kind of character. I would go, like, every block. Like
They wouldn't
Times
even
Square.
notice it
They
in
don't
New York.
know, and they just think that you're for real. So, like, last year when I was walking down in Times Square, and, you know, they have these things called massage parlors.
Yes, I've heard of them.
And this man was giving out cards and saying, "Come on up to the massage parlor." And I said,
Well, what is this?
and he said, "Massage parlor." I said,
Well, what is it?
he said, "Hey, go up there and you'll be with a pretty lady." And they had a picture outside of this beautiful movie star. I don't know who she was, but she was a very famous, beautiful movie star. And you know that she wouldn't
She
be.
was not up there.
So I said,
Well, could I get with this lady?
and he said, "Yeah, she's up there. You go up."
Well, I have been a fan of her so long. I want to meet her, get autograph.
He said, "Sure, you go up there and you'll meet her." So I went up the stairs and I said,
Hello, I went to meet the lady.
and the man said, "What do you want? What do you want?" And
I want to meet the lady in the picture downstairs. The man said I could come up, have a free look.
so, all right, I'll bring her out. So this lady, she was kind of fat,
Yeah.
you know, and she had black hair and she didn't look anything like
Wasn't
the
the
lady
lady
in the
at
picture.
all.
No. So she came out and she was smiling.
Oh, are you the lady in the picture?
She said, "Yeah, I'm the lady in the picture." So I said,
Could I please have your autograph? Because I've always wanted to meet you. I'm such a big fan of you.
and she was so touched because no one ever looked at her like this before. She gave me her autograph. She wrote, "Dear Andy, best wishes. Thank you very much. Good luck." Everything that you can think of to write in an autograph, and she signed her name. And
That's kind of
I
nice.
said,
Thank you very much. And what now?
and she said, "Well, you come back when you have some money." I said,
All right. When I have some money, I come back. You can give me massage.
and she said, "Okay." And I walked away, and she was very happy.
If naive behavior creates dark humor, this actor reigns supreme. Bizarre foreign folk singing concludes this wild broadcast appearance.
Okay, this is a song that they sing. Seriously, this is a song that they sing every year at harvest time in the islands of the Caspian Sea.
Vivida,
5. Johnny Carson gets punched on national television.
Just a little hand gesture. He's perfectly relaxed there.
I meant to have that.
How you
Johnny,
doing?
Try to take that away from him.
What?
Just say you're going to take it away from him.
I'd like the banana.
Just tell him you want the banana.
I want the banana. Okay, I don't want it.
Doc, give me the banana.
Give it here. Give it here. Come on. Give me the banana. Give me the banana.
Facing unpredictable animal violence, Johnny Carson watches his sophisticated broadcast atmosphere shatter. Observe his terrified retreat to safety next.
Hey,
Oh, he's
Doc,
frisky,
just a
isn't he?
minute here. Come on. Here's your chair. Hey, Johnny. You want to hold it? I want to...
Doc, sit down. Sit.
Lay back. Doc, that's all.
Well, Doc, easy, Doc. I'm not...
You'll set this chair on.
Man and his monkey.
You'll set this chair on.
All right. Doc, let's go. Doc, on your chair. On your...
Hey, Doc.
He punched me right in the mouth.
His desperate sprint toward familiar territory exposes the sheer panic of a television king. A clever sports comparison arrives soon.
Let's sit down over here and you'll be all right. Yeah, he's,
Monkey, give me a straight right. Didn't you hear the bell?
Johnny, I do.
To transform pure pain into comedic gold requires supreme improvisational skill. An absurd behavioral excuse surfaces next.
He'd make a nice house pet, Jim.
I knew one of these times, Johnny.
What happened? Is it just...
I might.
Here you are, Doc.
No, I tell you, he's usually very well behaved. I think what happened is when he saw that food, he got a little out of hand. Anyway, this is.
They come from where?
Well, this is
obviously
actually,
a very disturbed country. But
Doc is raised by Larry Batson in captivity.
And not very well either.
Speedway, Indiana. But this is worshipped by a tribe. It's the only animal in the world that's worshipped as an ancestor, and you can see why. They're very smart. He's got this mohawk haircut. Anyway, Doc is usually very, very nice. I'm sorry that we had a little
that's all right.
problem.
Got me right in the chops.
Okay. Yeah,
Through perfect sarcasm, the wounded star destroys those academic explanations. Desperate animal communication attempts produce one final hilarious breakdown.
by the way, you talk to him by doing I think we got something going here.
I think he really thinks he knows I'm fond of him.
Anyway, I think
Syllaby's ape.
Yeah. Doc, now you.
That's all right. Come on, Doc.
6. Pure Hollywood charisma. Burt Reynolds mocks Johnny Carson. Radiating pure confidence, Burt Reynolds turns a standard entrance into absolute comedic arrogance. A cruel social rejection approaches next.
Why? When you know the way your entrances have changed.
Yes.
Since you first started on the show.
Gotten slower, haven't you?
Oh no. It's. Yeah. Can I do your entrance?
Sure.
Just introduce me and say Burt Reynolds. You used to kind of klutz out here, and come over and sit down.
Yeah.
Now that you got everything in the world going for you.
Yeah.
I'll just
I'll
say
introduce
Burt
you.
Reynolds.
Okay.
It's just so cool.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the sexiest, most wonderful actors to get an award in a car in midair, Burt Reynolds.
That's what is known as a cool intro. You just, hey, I'm here, man. How you feeling?
That was nice.
You like that?
That was nice. I didn't realize it had gotten that slow.
Oh, just, well, you're quelling.
Yeah, I'm
with
quelling.
the applause. You're quelling with the adulation, that's all.
I was quelling there.
This blatant exclusion reduces the powerful television host to an awkward outsider. An ignorant tour guide provides further humiliation.
How you been?
Good.
Yeah.
Good, yeah. Ed and I had a good time the other night.
Saturday night? Yes.
Saturday night we had a little party, and it's really terrific.
You went to his house for a
No,
party?
no, he came to my house to a party. Had a lot of people there.
Had a great time. That was a good idea. That band, that guy, I knew that fellow.
Incredible, the three-piece band and
Plays the flute
everything.
and the piano at the same time.
Wasn't it incredible? And I had to make a choice, Johnny, because I had to pick some comics. I didn't want any competition, so
That should have been easy.
I had Marty Allen.
You actually had a party?
I had a big party.
And everybody dancing. I was so
Everybody was
surprised.
dancing.
Everybody got up to dance.
I was going to invite John, but I was afraid he'd send over a cassette of the best of Carson.
Are you putting me on just to make me feel that you didn't have a party?
Well, a little gathering, maybe 60, 70 people.
Well, you don't throw parties very often, do you?
Once every 6 or 7 years. But,
I know what it is. The Postal Service has been very slow in my neighborhood. I'm sure you sent the invitation, and I just didn't. I didn't get it
He
yet.
called me.
Yeah.
Well, he can call you again tomorrow because you'll be free to go. Look, when you put this list together, I don't want to put you on the spot because I don't think it's polite to ask somebody, why didn't you invite me to your party?
Yeah.
I mean, you can invite whomever you want.
Yeah. Well, I know that you're shy about parties.
I don't go to many parties.
You used to go to parties. I mean, your crazy days,
Well,
you used to go there and set the oldest person on fire.
We all did little... We all had our one time you make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, that's right.
We put her out immediately. But you don't make a big thing about it. But
Yes.
When you were making up the guest list, did you and your lady friend say?
Yeah, we said.
Hey,
I said,
how about Johnny
listen,
Carson?
he probably would. He doesn't like parties. And what's the sense of getting a turn down? It'd make me feel bad,
Oh, well, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
How about next year? You want to come?
What night? I have such a full schedule.
I know.
I'll go check it out because it
I know.
may come on a particular night that I have something.
It was
big
a
planned.
good party.
Well, if you'd invited me, I probably would have.
Really? We played charades. Did you like to do that?
To ignore a superstar at his own movie location shows supreme cluelessness. A bizarre impersonator sparks immense anger soon.
Which is wonderful.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you're from Florida originally.
Yeah, I love the South. God, thank you. It was really nice. Got a lot of cotton in the car, if you'd like some.
Did you get out?
And went down where I did Deliverance. It was wonderful.
I thought that was in Georgia. Is that in Georgia?
Georgia, yeah.
Did that in Georgia?
Shot the Rapids again.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's incredible.
It's strange how commercial that's gotten, that river, though, because, well, not commercial. I mean, they keep it clean and everything. They don't have, cans and things floating down, but they've named different things. And there's a thing called Sodomy Falls now.
I remember. I remember the picture well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Deliverance Rock.
And they actually point out the
They
various
point out
locales?
and the guy was pointing out, I guess because his spiel was so good, He said, right here's where Burt Reynolds jumped off the boat, and I said, wait a minute, I was here. He said, oh yeah, right. And he went on and he said, then John Voight had this double. I said, when? John Voight didn't have a double. None of us had doubles. We all did it ourselves. He said, oh yeah, right. He just went right on with his spiel. He didn't.
Once the guy gets
It was like
memorized,
Cal Worthington. Once you get him wound up.
Assigning childish bath toys to a macho clone creates perfect visual ridicule. Dark physical threats emerge from this discussion.
They look alike. Is that true that
I
there's
gotta
somebody
tell you.
been going around town or around the country who looks similar to you?
Well,
And
apparently
passing
he looks.
himself off?
Apparently he looks.
You know who was doing that once? Jimmy Cagney phoned me once. The great James Cagney, who just had a birthday last week.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a wonderful man. And there was some young man going around the country, it was for one time, claiming to be Jimmy Cagney's son.
Yeah.
And it's strange how people will accept that. He just walked in and said, I'm Jimmy Cagney's son.
Right.
And people say, gee, that's very good. And he signed the tab, and he was going around the country doing
Well,
that.
this guy works for some agency in here in town, and they have with doubles.
I've seen the commercial.
And he was at the Sahara the other night, and Charles, I like Charles, she's a nice lady, but she was introducing Burt Reynolds from the audience. This guy, this bimbo, was standing up, taking a bow, and then going to his room and playing with his rubber duck. And, I mean,
In other words, he actually stood up and...
Yeah, the guy looks apparently enough like me and does a lot of that, what you did when you came out the curtain there.
A cool...
Yeah, whatever that is.
It's cool.
It's looking virile. He stands there and thinks something. And thinks he's, studied humility with Kirk Douglas. And this guy, apparently, he looks enough like me.
Through absurd mafia intimidation, the actor destroys his fake twin. A profound cinematic suggestion arrives after this rant.
You get up real close, but he's got short teeth. Very short teeth. So if you can get this guy to smile. He's also got another thing that's shorter than mine. We won't go into that. However...
You're not going to trap me into this discussion and proceed on that line of...
This guy also went to Catalina. The Sons of the Pioneers were playing out there, and a friend of mine named Rusty Richards, who I've known for 20 years, saw me in the audience, he thought, except I was acting rather obnoxious for me. And he said, that's kind of, because I like people, and I wouldn't be, hanging on to people, and besides I don't drink, and this guy was all over. So they introduced him, and he came up, and it wasn't until he shook hands with the guy, and he smiled, and he saw his little baby teeth.
And measured his teeth.
That he knew it wasn't me. So anyway, that guy, I want him to know that unless he shapes his act up, I'm going to have my two cousins, Carmine and Vito.
Very tough ladies.
They are going to, yes, very tough.
Very tough, very tough dames.
They're going to call on him, and he'll be able to imitate a celebrity after this, but it'll be one of the Muppets.
No, that could be, I've seen that commercial. There is a guy who...
Because stuntmen face immense danger, this specific award idea sounds brilliant. An epic physical battle concludes their legendary confrontation.
And as I say, if they have a new category in the Academy, I haven't had a lot of nominations, If they would just, if they would get a category for the best performance by an actor in a car in midair,
that's not a
I'd have a hell of a shot.
No, that's a legitimate idea, though. They don't really recognize the stunt people at award time.
They should. They really should.
It would be also a very interesting spot.
It'd be a great spot. You imagine picking the greatest stunt of the year.
And to show the film of the, say, 5 nominees for the greatest stunt and then make an award. That would
be terrific.
A little pizzazz.
What starts as nostalgic remembrance erupts into massive food warfare. The ultimate savage insult finishes this chaotic broadcast.
It looked almost like Laurel and Hardy for a minute, when they did the thing, the deliberate thing.
When we did our little whipped cream bit.
The night we stood here?
When I did, and I poured stuff like this down the thing like that. You remember that night, what a crazy night? It was a crazy night.
I remember that night.
She was crazy. Yeah.
You look like a pregnant Eskimo.
I'd like to let one of these out my fly, but it would be just silly.
His majestic dignity shattered, Carson concedes defeat to a true Hollywood icon. This friendship remains an unmatched television treasure. 7. When the king gets insulted, the ruthless Don Rickles interview.
You were really.
Hey,
I was in the green room.
Well, we got a hot
The two of
audience.
us, and one waiter, and some black gentleman was standing there going, "I'm just here to rob you." And
There was actually a black
yeah,
gentleman in
that
the
guy
green
there
room?
just planning to rob
I
us.
doubt that.
Yeah, you doubt that, sure. But what do you know?
Twisting a standard compliment into backstage danger, Don Rickles showcases his trademark offensive brilliance. A ruthless career attack approaches next.
I know you.
Yeah.
When you're on 26 years, I mean, where's the challenge?
Gives you a charge.
Yeah, what do you need a charge? 26 years. Walk away. It's over.
Yeah.
I mean, 26 years. I sat with Ed the other night. He said, how long is he going to keep going like this? He's worried about that little tap dancer on Star Search. Gloria Kowalczyk. 341. Gloria opens up at the Palace in Encino Friday. With a 341.
Belittling this massive late-night legacy provides incredible shock value. Another sharp strike at vast personal wealth follows soon.
Anyway, he's got a beautiful house now in Bel Air.
That's what I hear.
All the robbers went Bel Air. Anyway, what can they take from your place? I was there. A shot of champagne.
Through absurd, exaggerated poverty comparisons, the vicious star targets elite Hollywood excess. A chaotic entrance narrative arrives next.
Anyway, you're at the gate.
I was at the gate, and I said, I'm Don Rickles, and the Mexican people, please believe it, a lovable Mexican gentleman. But, you know, he wasn't a scientist. Yeah. And he was by the gate, and I said, I'm Don Rickles. What do you want? What do you want? I said, I'm doing the Tonight Show, and this is my friend Harry. Harry Goins has been with me.
Yeah.
And he was a black man. That made him nervous.
Yes.
And we're in a Rolls Royce, an old Rolls Royce. It's an old one, you know. In fact, we had Marion Davies' aunt in the back dead. Anyway,
To create an uncomfortable comedic masterpiece, he weaves diverse social stereotypes together. The harsh truth about ambitious successors surfaces.
I'll tell you this.
You're going to be a new one. You're going to...
This is a new thing. Since you're on 26 years in the competition, he's suddenly leaning over going, John don't look good. He don't look good. Gee whiz. He don't look good. Oh,
And we
he
got
looks wonderful.
And we got the young kid now.
Right. Gee, you're staring at him. Don't worry. And Jay Leno's in the back saying, how's my jaw? Anyway.
Because aging remains a sensitive topic, this replacement joke hits hard. A brutal reminder of expensive romantic failures concludes.
How long have you been married now, and how does your wife, Barbara, put up with you?
Well, I got news.
Yeah.
We love each other. You know, you've been married. Married.
Yes.
Married.
All right.
But,
You like the way I set this up for you? I'll just feed him in. You take the snappers.
We kid, because I know all your wives, you know, and now you're very, very happy. Well, I did. They were all friends of mine, and they're friends of yours. And
Yes.
So you got in court and said, you're going to take what? But,
His romantic pride destroyed, Carson accepts pure defeat from his best friend. Don Rickles remains the ultimate insult king. 8. When energy becomes comedy, Robin Williams shocks Johnny Carson.
Praise the power.
Praise the Jesus.
And Sears had a sale. This furniture went cheap. Oh, my God. I'm okay now. I'm out here. Mama, I'm on TV. For my friends in San Francisco, how are you? Hey, 999, no. That should wake them up.
That's a laid-back place up there.
Shattering standard interview protocols, Robin Williams establishes an explosive comedic dominance. A brilliant religious satire surfaces next.
Big dead roses right here. I could not save this flower, but I will save ye. Believe, no.
Say baby. Baby.
Yeah, oh, you know who we're talking
Come
about.
on home, take anything you need. Take the Cuisinart. No, it's good. Oh, they must look in Europe, go.
Through masterful exaggeration, the comedian turns hypocritical behaviors into profound ridicule. A bizarre childhood medical confession follows.
Very much so. I suffer from severe dyslexia, too. Oh. I was the only child in my block on Halloween to go trick or trout. Here we go. Oh, look, here comes that young Williams boy again. Better get some fish. Here you go. Say hi to your mom and dad.
Transforming personal flaws into absurd tales requires absolute improvisational genius. An iconic dark joke about wealth approaches.
No, because I believe that cocaine is God's way of saying you're making too much money.
To expose elite excess with one sharp sentence shows undeniable wit. A disastrous classical literature audition awaits.
To be or not to be?
No, it'd be like to be. Oh, line.
You're not to be.
Whether it is noble as suffer the slings and arrows of Elizabeth No, wrong one.
Outrageous fortune.
Outrageous fortune.
Or to take arms
against friends.
A sea of troubles. And
wow, this is great that you know all this.
And by opposing.
What seems like script failure becomes a magnificent destruction of traditional theater. Pure physical chaos erupts soon.
Where am I now? Oh, look! Oh, this thing's broken. Look up. Yeah. And Japanese people go, whoa! Believe! Hello, bless you. Bless you. Give me your hand. Don't be afraid. Men can touch men. All right, then. My God, look up there. Look, Jean-Claude Keely for Jimmy Dean Pure Pork Sausage. It's wonderful, man. There's so many people up there. What's happening, Malcolm? There's people up there going,
Hi! We waited 3 hours. Where are you?
Because he rejects spatial boundaries, the entire studio functions as his playground. A dirty celebrity impression concludes.
I would like to do the only impression I do. It's Fred Astaire on the streets of New York dealing with caca. Right now you're going, get him out of here quick.
9. The ultimate magic fail. Dom DeLuise ruins The Tonight Show. Embracing absolute physical comedy, Dom DeLuise turns his interview into an unpredictable magic show. A questionable origin story surfaces next.
Yours? Well, I was in Warren, Ohio doing my play, and Roy Clark and his friends came by, and they were doing this trick, and I said, I bet I can do that. And then I tried it there in the restaurant, but I was quite drunk, so I don't remember. But I'd like to try it again. I mean, it's a phenomenal trick.
Through reckless amateur confidence, the comedian creates incredible discomfort. The complex setup brings immense host terror soon.
All right, now, this is a book of matches, you see, that rolled up like that, and I have to put them over the glasses. Oh, gee, I'm scared. I don't like this very much.
What are you scared
What
about?
I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the tray.
Highlighting the raw ingredients beforehand maximizes audience anticipation. A spectacular execution failure approaches.
Just in case it doesn't work. Wait, just let me prove to you that the eggs are all raw. They're all, okay, the eggs are all raw.
Just in case this doesn't work.
Okay, all right, this is going to be nice. Just let me just see that.
To destroy the studio with smashed food generates pure entertainment. Hilarious wardrobe complaints emerge next.
You're going to hit the tray. The eggs are going to go in the glass. Yes. Okay, now, ready?
Well, hold it. What are you talking about?
No, what
are you
all right, I
talking
don't
about?
have to do it that way. All right, just a moment. Just a moment. All right, here, you watch it? You just watch it. Okay, just a moment. Okay, just a moment. Are you crazy?
What started as innocent fun becomes ultimate humiliation. The messy aftermath finishes this legendary disaster.
I hope if it gets warm in here, I'm an omelet. You guys are crazy. You're totally insane.
Hey, Johnny, no more guests.
What? Oh, good heavens.
You guys are bananas.
Wait, let me get Burt Reynolds out quick. Over there.
I did a quality sketch. I mean,
Yeah.
did you see my eggs went right in?
They did.
And then you start putting it right in your...
I didn't do anything.
In the groin How am I going to explain this to my wife?
Oh.
Where you been, hon? I mean...
Yeah. What are you doing with the cholesterol in your shorts?
These insane moments prove the reason Johnny Carson remains the absolute king of nighttime television. From Uri Geller's awkward failure and Robin Williams' manic tornado to a direct punch from a baboon, they turned The Tonight Show into pure unscripted chaos. Which legendary guest impressed you the most? Drop a comment below, like this video, and subscribe for more.